Oh, Blizzard. Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard. Now, if you guys aren't chronically online and play Overwatch 2 like it's a religion, like I do, you might be wondering, why are you so upset right now? Why are you so upset with Blizzard? Why are you so upset with Blizzard? What did they do? Well, today, the Season 13 trailer, which the new season comes out in about 5 days as of recording this, the new trailer came out. Yeah. I was told, hey, Revan, you should go watch it and see who the new Mythic skin is. Okay, so I am reacting live to the. Somebody said, hey, look at the new Overwatch thing and look at the new Mythic skin. So that's what they said, so that's what we're gonna do.
As my magical studies deep.
What the fuck? Now, for a little context, the way that Overwatch kind of works and how it has been working for a while is that every character, or every role rather, would get a mythic skin for each season. I'm pretty sure every role has gotten 3, 4, maybe? I don't know. Okay, so like for example, so like the first 3 seasons of the game, right? It was Genji got it, who was a DPS. He got the first mythic skin. So you're like, okay, that's a DPS, that makes sense, whatever. And then season 2, a tank got it. You know, that was Junker Queen. And then it's like, okay, so then the next season's going to be a support. And lo and behold, it was Kiriko, you know, whatever. Cool. So you would imagine they keep that trend kind of going of where they kind of like every other season or every season they give a new role, a new different skin. For the past 3 seasons, we have gotten the Ash Mythic skin, which is obviously, you know, the sound design is great. Not my personal favorite because not only do I not play Ash, but I don't know, it just was kind of centered around like a Power Rangers theme, and I didn't watch Power Rangers growing up. It just wasn't my cup of tea, but I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. So pretty much that was like the end of like the 3, right? Like that was the last like set of roles that they would have done for the 3 seasons, if that makes sense. So like before they had done a tank and a support. So you're thinking, okay, well this is a reset, so you can literally get any role for the next season, you know, after the Ash one. And we did. We got DPS. So it was a little shaky at first. We were like, oh, okay, well, it makes sense because, you know, it was a reset and maybe they just wanted to give the DPS. And it was a good skin. The Reaper skin, the Anubis Reaper skin is really fucking good. Reaper getting this last skin, we assume, you know what? We're probably going to get either a support or a tank because that has been the rule. That has been the, you know, whatever. But no, we didn't get that. Instead, we got Spellbinder Widowmaker. Yeah. Another DPS. 3 DPS mythic skins in a row. When characters like Ramatra has never gotten an outside skin other than the Megatron skin, or he's got a couple of legendaries, but they are nothing compared to the vast amount of legendaries that every other character gets. And not to mention, this Widowmaker skin does not look that good, in my opinion. I think it looks cheap. I think having a whole season dedicated to Halloween, again, is ridiculous. They should have an event within the Halloween, or sorry, they should have an event within the season that is Halloween. I am perfectly fine with that. Like this last season, they had their main like Anubis skins, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people that were, you know, like their Reaper skins and whatever, but they also had like a different set. Like they had polar skins, so like these guys, you know, it would be like Lucio or Reinhardt or whatever, and they would have like this winter gear on. So why couldn't we just throw in some Halloween skins into the battle pass? I'm sorry, but Halloween is not a 2-month thing. It is 1 month of Halloween. I mean, obviously it's the one day, but October is just associated with Halloween, you know what I mean? So why are we dedicating a whole season? And it's cool that we're probably gonna get Junkenstein back, and we're probably gonna get all this other shit back. But the fact that we got a Widowmaker skin that is probably not that good, and in my opinion, could have been better. Now we have to sit here and wait a whole nother season to see if we're gonna get a tank skin or to see if we're gonna get a support mythic skin. Because I'm sorry, but these other, I know DPS has the biggest like roster, so this was bound to happen at some point. But just do them in pairs of two and make sure your other guys get some loving as well. I don't know. It makes me feel like, what are we doing? Like Widowmaker out of all people too. You telling me that a Halloween like Ramatra skin wouldn't look badass? And another thing too, Venture, as is stated, we're not getting a Venture skin until next season. So we have to wait a whole season to get another Venture skin. What the fuck, Blizzard? Why can Widowmaker, who has had, I don't know, fucking probably like 40 different skins that are really good, why does she get a Mythic skin? And why does fucking Venture not get shit? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And I feel like it's not that hard to make a Halloween skin for them because, I don't know. I feel like it's not that hard to put two and two together. Maybe there's like some Halloween, like maybe they're like a spooky, scary miner that like got like, they got their miner hat on and they're like, oh, I died in this crypt like 40 years ago. Some shit like that. I don't know, something cool. And Ramatra's cool too. You can make him a scary. He already is scary. He's a big fucking hulking Omnic that is dope as fuck and so ominous and so like he's got so much aura, The Blizzard devs just were like, hey, Widowmaker, shoot her on the table. Also, this is like a little like mini rant, but like in the actual trailer, they have the select talents to evolve your abilities. And it's like, okay. Like, they're honestly just jingling these fucking little PvE keys in our fucking face. And they're like, hey, you know what? You guys were gonna get PvP or PvE at some point, but you're not anymore. But hey, we'll put it in the Halloween event because that'll be fun for you. That'll be fun for a month. That'll keep them entertained, right? I will say another thing that seems a little money grabby and a little I actually don't mind it because the skins look decent, but these new gilded aspects that they're adding to the Mythic shop, it was bad enough that they charged us $80 before previously for a Reinhardt hammer, and then now $40 for the Ana Mythic, but now they are adding another way to take your money, which is going to take Mythic prisms, which are $1 a prism. So I'm assuming that these skins are going to be 20 mythic prisms, probably 25, something like that. And it's going to be 25 more dollars that you have to spend not only on a character that you already have, but on future characters. So say I wanted the gilded aspect for the Amaterasu Kiriko. I have to and I don't know like the price for sure, but I would probably guess I have to spend $25 on just that skin, which is another ridiculous money-hungry thing. Near the end of the trailer, they market this thing of new, like, this is the new shop items. When not, so one of them is a Niati skin, which is, it's actually good. I like it a lot. She's kind of like this, like, cat, like, I don't know, she's just a cat girl, which is cool, I guess. But the next two skins that are shown in the trailer are fucking recolors. The fucking Sombra skin is a recolor. We've had 3 different recolors of that fucking skin, and then now the fucking Diva skin, which we also have 2 different fucking things of. We have White Cat and Black Cat. So now we got what? Blue Cat? Like, what the fuck? Now, I don't know what the end of the trailer is, but it has a spray painted freak on there, and and a Scottish voice says, it's time for a revolution then. Sorry, he says, it's looking like a revolution. End of Overwatch 2, Season 13. Explained. There's not much that I really got from, like, what I was researching. The only thing it says here, this is from Esports Illustrated. He says, Blizzard still has some surprises in store after the Spellbinder reveals. The final few moments of the official Spellbinder trailer showcase bright graffiti in a wrecked laboratory The art pieces read "Freaks and Fight Back" and have a purple, pink, and yellow neon blue color scheme. This cutscene might be teasing a new Overwatch hero. So we're probably looking at a Scottish new Overwatch hero, which is pretty cool. I don't mind that. But overall, it's just more and more am I excited to have an Overwatch season where I actually like the season. I mean, this last season was okay. I thought the skins were okay. And I thought it was a decent season. But the fact of the matter is that season 13 just seems like it's just another way to steal our money. We're getting another Widowmaker skin, which we don't need, and it looks mid. We are getting other, just recolors, just more recolors, just keep fucking shooting them out. And even the fucking gilded whatever, that's a reskin too. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's just a recolor. Now, granted, they're black and gold, which always looks good together, but like, oh, okay, so now I gotta fucking get my wallet ready, and you know what this game has done to me? Do you know what this fucking game has done to me? Nothing! I got nothing in here. Anyway, I thought it would be a good video to just pop out real quick because, God, I'm so annoyed. And I hope we get a new fucking... if we get a new character to balance this shit out, and maybe if they're not another DPS, maybe I'll be fine. Thank you all for watching. And please, don't play Overwatch 2. It'll ruin your life. Bye-bye.